shedding more light on the disqualification of Kevin Bwire. But first things first, let's take a look at the news making headlines. East Africa Institute of Certified Studies today held its fourth graduation in a colorful ceremony at All Saints Cathedral.
And the body of the late Charles Kinyanjui has finally laid to rest.
The ban on matatus to access the city center is finally in effect.
I'm dextervella.
And I'm dextervella.
East Africa Institute of Certified Studies today gathered at All Saints Cathedral to mark the college's fourth graduation ceremony. The graduation, which attracted more than 200 graduates, was officiated by Geoffrey Kaituko, Special Secretary and Advisor in the Office of the Deputy President.
A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. This was witnessed at All Saints Cathedral Church ground as East Africa Institute of Certified Studies held its fourth graduation ceremony. The graduates were joined by their parents, colleagues, guardian and the school management.
I would like to take this opportunity to thank the Almighty for helping us witness this great occasion in our lives.
The graduates in their beautiful gowns did not hide their joy as they celebrated their late nights and early morning.
It
actually feels so good. Finally, I get to wear the gown which I've been waiting for for so many years. Now finally I'm in it. I feel so good and I'm so proud of myself for working so hard.
Officiating the ceremony was the Deputy President's Advisor and Special Secretary, Geoffrey Kaituko, who talked about the underway plans to ensure private institutions get HELB loans.
Should receive funding from the Higher Education Loans Board. I'll say this from a position of authority that there are discussions that are going on currently between the Higher Education Loans Board.
Mr. Kaituko confirmed the awards as the 211 students graduated with certificates and diploma in different disciplines. At around 2 in the afternoon, the ceremony was over and from the looks of the graduates were overjoyed.
On to some sad news, the body of Charles Kinyanjui, a hospitality student at East Africa Institute of Certified Studies, was laid to rest at Kikuyu. The body was transported from Nairobi to Kikuyu PCEA Church, where a requiem mass was held. Our reporter Sharon Wanyoni has more.
It is a sad day for the family and friends of Charles Kinyanjui as his body is laid to rest at Kidfamaku village, Kikuyu sub-county. Friends and family gathered at Kikuyu PCEA Church where the service took place and later proceeded to Kikuyu Cemetery for the burial. Speaking to some of his friends, it is evident that Charles was a darling to many and he will be missed dearly. For ISIS TV, I am Sharon Wanyoni.
We are taking a short break. Stay tuned.
Your vote is the key to change, and choosing the right leader is a spotlight to change. But what exactly do they have in store for us when they take office?
Election come and go, but the choice you make in the ballot box determines the type of leadership you get and the future you have. Just how well do you know about your leaders?
There are different leadership skills in different leaders. What are some of the qualities would you expect to see in a leader as the elections draw near? Join me, Tony Ngala,
Stomondi,
dextervella
in ICL's 2018 ballot race debate. And I, Dexter Mondi, on the hottest show on the face of the planet.
Chat it out. 2, 5, 4. This is the only place we chat it as it is.
Welcome back.
The ban on matatus to access the Nairobi CBD by the county government has received mixed reaction among the residents of Nairobi. The ban, which is already in effect, has seen commuters having to walk from the said matatu station to the CBD.
It is a day that has seen the ban on Matatu access the CBD come to effect. Commuters have been forced to walk from the new stage points to the CBD. This move by the Nairobi County government has received mixed reactions from the residents of Nairobi. Speaking to some of them, this is what they had to say.
Sasa ukishukisha uko mbali haizi kuwa vizuri kuingia
mpaka hapa Ambassador. Umetaka kama 2 hours.
Kutokuwa na mabasi na wenye wanaenda kazi utafanya aje sasa? Unaona? Sasa transportation.
ICS TV, I'm Tony Ngala, Nairobi.
And on to some other news. A heated argument was witnessed during the chairperson's debate between the incumbent vice chairperson Damaris Onguti and Collins Juma. The two have been known to be rivals ever since Juma made the move to run for the chairperson's seat. Damaris is known to be having a strong support by the incumbent chairperson. Our reporter Zainab Mohammed has the story.
The first ever chairperson debate was held at East Africa Institute of Certified Studies. It was a heated debate where Collins Juma and Damaris Onguti were involved in an argument of who's stealing whose idea. Damaris claimed that the sanitary towel project is hers under a club known as the Eco Club, which she claimed to have started.
We have a program like Saidia Dada, of which we'll be having this always sanitary towels and at least get their pants and clothes for donation. So every day we'll have a box, like a box at Stand Bank and at Info. Yeah.
Okay, but no, you're not supposed to answer that. That was for Collins. We're going back to now to Nasra. Who's stealing your project?
That project that you say for sanitary towels, everyone knows here that I'm the one who endorsed the project. Under the Eco Club, the club that I stayed, which is called Eco Club.
Is that club still active?
It is up to date because we had to register the club under the county government.
Collins, what can you say about Damaris' claim?
I cannot react to that because that's falsehood. I don't steal from women, first of all.
To have started. Zaina Mohammed, ICS TV, Nairobi.
Is it time to talk constitution amendment? This was the motion debate at University of Nairobi, where various universities were in attendance. The budding lawyer argued as some supporters the constitutional amendment, while others said it was wrong timed.
What the people want, and we have said what they do not want is a prime minister, a ceremonial president who serves for 7 years. They don't want that. They want good leadership and good governance, and our constitution has that. Let's keep that.
For me, if at all it is necessary for us to have an amendment referendum, the question would be, what for, why now, and to what extent, and how effective is that amendment going to enhance our governance systems and structures, etc.
East Africa Institute of Certified Studies Nairobi main campus today oriented over 200 students taking different courses. The orientation took place in Lecture Hall 403. Among those in attendance were the HODs of different departments, the registrar, and the principal who emphasized on education and discipline. Our reporter Zaina Mohammed has the story.
Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. After the completion of high school, it was time for another journey, and this was evident in Hall 408, where over 200 students taking different courses were being oriented. In attendance was the senior principal Sylvester Emirundu, who, apart from encouraging the students to take their studies seriously, he insisted that the college was the best in Kenya and that they had made the right choice to join it.
This is the best college in Kenya. You might go anywhere, this Nairobi, also other towns in this country, but you'll never find a college like ICS.
Reporting for ICS TV, I am Zaina Mohammed.
Kevin Bwire, who was running for the Secretary General seat, has been disqualified and his name will not be on the ballot paper on election day. Mr. Bwire was disqualified on grounds that he has been removing other candidates' campaign posters. The removal of the Secretary General candidate, Kevin Bwire, has not been received well by his supporters, claiming no Bwire, no election. Guerra was removed from the race on grounds that he was removing other candidates' campaign posters and misleading his supporters. His disqualification comes 2 days before the election. Speaking to the press, Mr. Guerra refused this allegation, saying that they are all false.
But I don't know the question they come up with, but they coming to the city for the ballot, I was not there. So I just tell my supporters, all of my supporters, let us believe in Esther. He can do the job that I was supposed to do. So I'm going to share with Esther a lot of things with Esther so that we can make Kaisisa a better place.
Don't you think this was very unfair that you were not given a chance to be heard?
Yeah, it is very unfair to me, even to my supporters, because you cannot be disqualified with no reason, even not given even a chance, even to call with that meeting to go and explain yourself. So I feel so bad, but all in all, we leave it to God and let us focus for what is best for us.
In other news, it was smiles on the faces of the children at Grace Community Children's Home in Kahawa West, where Mr. and Miss ICS alongside the students had organized a visit.
The reason we came up with the project is because we're there for the people. Modeling is about showing your capabilities and stretching out a hand to people who really need your help. So we came up with an idea of visiting a children's home where we really get a chance to interact with different people, to interact with good kids who really have talents, which is also part of our lineup for the project.
Thank you for watching. I'm Dextervella.
And I am Dexter Mundi. Enjoy the rest of your video.